Hey guys, what's going on? The Florence Trucker here with a recap of Phase 3 and Phase 3 test out, which I did last Friday. Today is Wednesday, December 9th or 10th, one of the two, I don't know. I'm right now in Lexington, Indiana at a Petro station next to a pilot station, and it is fucking insane here. For whatever reason, the pilot station only has about 50 slots, but every truck and their mother is trying to cram into there. It took me 30 minutes just to go around the fuel island and get out. There's an Amazon truck that was blocking up the works. He parked right in the middle of the road where guys needed to come in and get out. And I don't know what his deal was, but I'm watching him now, and he's been trying to back up for a good 25 minutes, and he has not got it yet. So I don't know. But I came across the street to the Petro. They have a bigger parking lot. They have a lot of parking that is reserved, you have to pay for. I am not in that spot. A little bit of a walk to the gas station, but whatever. So anyway, Phase 3, 45 days on your own. I did not do 45, I did 30, and then I tested out. I don't know why. My fleet manager did not give me a solid reason. He just called me at day 30 and said, after you drop the load off, go to Gary, because Gary's on my route for this dedicated route I'm doing. Go there and test out. Okay. So the Phase 3 check ride is almost identical to your Phase 2, but less work. We drove around for a little bit. He made sure I hadn't developed any new habits. I did 2 45-degree backs, and I took a multiple choice test of 11 questions built around the Safe 7. Nothing hard. He walked around my vehicle, inspected it, made sure he liked everything he saw, checked my equipment to make sure I had it, and that was about it. There was no pre or post trip inspections. There was no hooking to a trailer. There was no close quarters. There was none of that, and that was out of Gary. So I can't say that'll be everybody's experience, but that was mine, and it wasn't bad. So now I'm what they call a full-fledged rail driver. Monday morning, I was reassigned to a permanent fleet manager. She's stationed out of the Gary terminal. She's very nice. Enjoy talking to her. She's been helping me out a lot. Stay in contact with her to get my pickup numbers and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, it was easy. There were no issues with it. A couple of guys I graduated with are still waiting on their Phase 3 test out, check rides, probably based on what their fleet manager says, feels, I don't know. But the average is supposed to be 45 days. So as of now, I'm still running this dedicated route from Ghent in Kentucky to 5 or 6 different distributors outside Chicago. Went to one today. Tight quarters. You had to go around their back of their building on a single stretch road, which is a neighborhood, by the way. Their building is next to a neighborhood, so they had cars on both sides of the road. People were out working on their cars. Now I'm doing this, trying to get around these cars. Did fine, got through. A little stressful, but got it. Drove into the building. They picked up the coils, and I was on my way. But as you get more into the city of Chicago, the streets definitely get narrower, and the population grows, obviously. So if you're ever delivering in the Chicago area, just be mindful of that. It's like any other city, I'm sure, especially when it's been established as long as Chicago. But, yeah. So, out on the road on my own now. Went ahead and purchased, I'll show them to you when I get them. They're actually at my house. When I come up next week, I purchased 2 coolers with 12 volt and 120 volt capacity. They're actually refrigerator freezers. They can go for refrigeration level. They can also go to freezing level. So I bought one for refrigeration. I bought one for freezer. And then I'm also getting a microwave and a toaster oven / air fryer for the truck, because I'm tired of eating out of truck stops, and it's really taking a big bite out of my fucking paycheck. So this will be the last week of that. So I'll show you guys, once I get it set up, I'll give you guys an idea of what I got. I got this not specifically to fit to the truck, but to be able to move from truck to truck, because I won't have this truck forever, obviously. A couple things, if you don't know it, most of you do, but if you don't know it, when you drop a trailer and you pick up a new one, do a full inspection on that trailer. Whether you've done your inspection previous or not, do the full pre-trip on that trailer. Check everything from that. Air connections all the way to the tires, the bumper, the DOT tape. And if something's dented or broken or bent, take a picture and send it to safety so that they know you're picking up the trailer. That way it doesn't fall back on you. Heard some stories, talk to safety. You know, when something like this happens, if you don't account for it on your pre-trip and someone accounts for it after you on the pre-trip, they can look at you and say, did you do this? So take the pictures, account for it, make sure you're annotating any damage. This trailer is in good shape. It had a large scrape on the driver's side. It looked like somebody scraped up against a tree. So there's a large scrape along the rub rack. A small amount of damage to the DOT tape, but not dented or bent or anything. So, but my fleet manager's aware of it. I took pictures, sent it to safety. Safety's aware of it. So there's that. Back in Ghent tomorrow morning at 7, pick up some more steel coils, make one more run to Chicago by Thursday night. Friday morning probably back in Ghent to pick up steel coils and then go home for delivery on Monday. So I also love my Reese's Pieces. You see these? Reese's are awesome. So I'm just watching other truckers, learning what they do and what not to do. And this Amazon guy right now, he takes the cake. He's still trying to back in. And there's a line at Pilot about 8 trucks. Oh, and by the way, not including those 8 trucks, nobody can get out of the fuel line. And now there's an Amazon truck pulling up next to me. Go figure. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. If, as I said the other time, if you have questions, concerns, things you need to know, hit me up. If I can answer it, I will. Otherwise, I'll send you guys another video once I've got some of my appliances hooked up inside the truck, so you can get an idea of what I did to cut into my food bill. So, we'll see you next time.